Hello, guys. Let me just say you are in for a good one today. As I,
Why are you playing with your ham?
I don't know why. That's not even an innuendo, so I don't know why I'm going like, ooh, that's a bit naughty, isn't it? No, you should have said playing with your meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a ham here today because on Instagram and other social media platforms, I like to watch a guy called WhatWillyCook. That's our guest today. He's a chef. He's a funny cooking man. And I cooked the ham today to try and impress him, basically.
That's desperate, but also why are you cutting it during the intro?
Because I'm still eating ham.
Can I have some?
You can have some ham. Have that bit.
Thank you.
Let me
Will was really good. Great guest.
Super, super funny, super charming. He teaches us about eels, doesn't he? Which I thought was
He knows a lot about eels.
And now I want to know more about eels.
I want to know more about food.
He tells us which celebrities have been in his DMs because being a big, massive, famous cook, a lot of them want to know his secrets. He teaches us how to make beans better. That's something you want to know, isn't it? But we've not solved this very well because we're both still thinking about the ham. I think.
Yeah, it's good ham. He tells us the best place to eat in London.
Yeah.
Best place to eat in the world.
And he tells us about a kebab that almost made him cry. I'm just going to put it this way, all right? I'll say it now and I'll say this never again.
You're not aim a knife at me as you say that.
Top 5 funniest guests of all time that also know how to cook. It's niche. You're going to enjoy the episode. Sorry, we're just enjoying ham.
Can I eat that bit?
You fucking picked that up, so yeah.
What are the black bits?
That's the glaze, mate. You'll get to know that when you're older.
You burnt it.
Jaack Mate's Happy Hour. Hello guys and welcome back to Jaack Mate's Happy Hour podcast. It's hot, it's September, but I'm giddy because today in the studio we have a man that I've spoken about from time to time on here, haven't I?
You have.
And not in the ways that in a similar way to how I speak about other people. You know, when I go like, Zoella's a cunt. Do you know what I mean?
Hold on, you're saying you've got a guest in who you like?
Yeah, I've got a guest who I like. It's Mr. WhatWillyCook.
Thank you for having me.
How are you?
Yeah.
It felt like there needed to be a clap there.
Yeah,
we don't
thanks.
normally, but there we go.
WhatWillyCook.
Yeah.
Mr. Will Hughes.
Yes.
How are you?
Very, very well.
First, we're doing that.
Hello.
We've done it already off camera, off audio, but let's shake hands. It's important.
Do you know, I sounds like a real fucking name drop. The listeners know this. I interviewed Mark Wahlberg once.
Yeah.
I was very, very nervous.
Yeah.
Shook his hand. I only had 5 minutes as like a press junket thing.
Yeah.
And then
one of his terrible films.
Ted 2.
It's one of the better ones. Actually.
Went to shake his hand. Was like, "Hi, I'm here with Mark Wahlberg," and he just didn't go to shake my hand. He just went, "But we already shook hands already." I was just like, "Okay, this is off to a bad start." So you're
Amazing
already
that someone like him wouldn't understand the difference between the camera and not the camera. You know what?
yeah.
The method actor.
So you got it. You just got it like that.
That's why he always plays a cunt.
Now, what are you? Because I've got here, you're a proper good online food content creator.
I'll go with that.
You'll go with that, yeah?
I don't really love the... I like to go with silly internet food man because I don't love the... No one loves the influencer word, and I think that the content creator word, phrase, if you will, it's 2 words, unless it's hyphenated, which could make it sort of 2 halves of 1 word. No, I think content creator is... I've been doing this for like maybe 4 years.
Yeah.
And I know that you've been doing internet stuff for fucking years.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you go
I've had
with.
the internet years.
Yeah. You've been since
dial-up.
yeah, whatever. That was my impression of dial-up. But I feel like what's happened since COVID, like I started my thing in COVID.
Right.
I feel like because people were so bored, you've now ended up with so many people who have made a career from the internet. So at first I was thinking, content creator doesn't sound too bad. But now I know so many twats that refer to themselves as a content creator. I'm like, I'm not going to do that either.
Don't want to do that. So say we meet at a party.
Yeah.
I'm sort of mingling.
Right.
You come over.
Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you. You got a t-shirt that says carrots on.
Yeah.
You're intriguing to me.
Right.
What?
That's what you look for in a party. The guy that's wearing it's my fucking manager's t-shirt because I was making a steak before this. I was on a shoot before this, making a steak, and I got literally got it absolutely covered in shit.
Right.
And it smelt really bad as well.
Nice.
It had like butter and like garlic and stuff all over it. It was nice.
Yeah.
I was probably,
Yeah.
I actually fucked the steak as well, but it's the magic of cinema. They'll sort it out.
Right.
But I was kind of like, people actually, people watch your podcast and people listen to your podcast. You can't hear a dirty shirt,
No.
but you can see it. So I was worried that someone, you, might sort of look at me with this shit all over my shirt.
And do you say all this to me at the party?
I do, yeah. I'm assuming this party is happening in a sort of alternate universe where everything that I've ever done has always been exactly the same as it has been, except instead of coming and doing this podcast now, we're at a party at 2 o'clock in the afternoon
in Highbury
on a Thursday. So
I didn't know if it was like part of the thing, like you have to wear clothes with food on.
Yeah, well, with food on written or
Yeah.
with fucking food just poured all over them. But yeah, no, that might be. Yeah, I mean, I've never worn this T-shirt. As I said, it's my manager's.
It says carrots. There's a bloke selling carrots. There's a sexy rabbit on there. Yeah, like in a bikini. Got a lot of.
Take this home and have a quick wank over it.
What's your manager wearing right now?
My shirt covered in shit. Actually, I was thinking I was in the cab. The shoot was in Peckham, and this is obviously in Highbury. And I was in the cab on the way here, and I just thought, I love him so much. My manager. He's also called Will, and he, when someone's like, "Oh, they give you the shirt on my back."
Oh,
He literally gave me the shirt off his back, and he offered as well. It wasn't like, "Oh, Will, I really stink. Can we swap shirts?" It was like, "Here, have mine."
he's got to be on at least 25% for that.
He's on
hasn't
20. Don't be stupid.
he? Right.
20.
So how would you introduce yourself to Jaack?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'd just say hi. I'm Will. I make stupid cooking videos on the internet.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, Will, if you could put anything into the Happy Hour Hall of Fame, this is a fictional place, and we ask all of our guests to submit one item. Don't have to be an item. Can be a person, can be a place, can be a feeling, can be a thing. What would you like to put in there? Says a lot about you, this answer.
You swear he said it was anything. I was thinking immediately. I was thinking mayonnaise, but now I'm thinking contentness.
Oh, it's both the same thing in many ways.
Exactly.
Right.
I find a good spread of mayo does make me feel quite content. But
Yeah.
that feeling of just, it's not happiness. You should call it the fucking Content Hour podcast. It's just like everything is.
You could be a content creator.
Oh
That's
my
fucking
word.
good.
That is good.
That is excellent.
That's why his name's up there.
Yeah.
Well, it's not spelt properly. Yeah, no, a content. Oh, maybe I do like content create. Yeah,
Yeah.
but feeling content. I think that's you kind of get that when you're like, when you go on holiday. It's like the first beer kind of thing when you're sat on like the balcony and you can see the sea or whatever. I don't know. I was going to say smoking a joint in Amsterdam, but I don't smoke weed.
No, but when you say smoking a
Do you know
joint,
what I
that can
mean?
mean a different kind of a ham.
It's brisket. Yeah, it's a brisket. But no, I think it's that feeling of just, this is really nice.
right,
That,
right.
I'd like to bottle that up in a
That's a lovely-
Hellman's mayonnaise squeezy bottle.
When do you feel most content, Stevie?
When I'm not
Doing
having to
everything.
think about doing things. That's when you've done everything for the day.
End of the day, no more
Yeah,
jobs.
that's a nice thing. Don't even
Yeah.
have to think about what's happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's a good time.
Yeah, I always think so. It's very rare you get a Sunday when you're like for me, not hungover. So I think not hungover Sunday. Played Sunday League football in the morning. It's cold. It's got to be like a November.
There's a bite in the air.
There's a bite in the air. You've gone for a roast maybe, and you're back home on the sofa. What's coming up next? I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here.
Right, okay.
That.
Yeah,
I've lost you at that. I know I've
You know
lost
what?
you
It's
at
interesting. We've got different ideas of the perfect Sunday, but I think the roast is important. I think is very important. I'm not a Sunday League footballman, but you like running, don't you? You go running quite a bit. I go running sometimes.
Okay, nice.
I actually think that the most content day of the weekend that you can wake up sober on is Saturday, because your smugness is also a contributing factor to why you feel so content. Like,
Right.
it's Saturday. I've got today and tomorrow. I'm not hungover.
But is there then the risk that tomorrow you might be one of those?
Oh yeah, no. The next day, if I've not gone out on the Friday, obviously you're going to go out on the Saturday, aren't you? But it's like waking up on a Saturday morning and being like, I feel good. Quick run.
Yeah.
You pop back full English.
Oh,
There we go. Full English on a Saturday, roast on a Sunday.
beautiful.
I'm a patriot.
Okay, we're putting contentment into the Happy Hour Hall of Fame. Now, we've got some quick fire questions to get to know the man behind the funny, silly cooking video. Stevie, kick us off.
What's the weirdest app on your phone?
Straight in.
I'll have to have
Straight
a quick look.
I like it when the guests dive in when we ask them this question. Some are a bit too like, oh, can I get my phone out?
That's
It
just
gives a
being
fuck.
polite, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but-
Not saying you're not.
yeah, she's not being a rude cunt.
I'm just taking a call.
None of them are that weird. Maybe
Which app on there do you think has been downloaded?
got
by
Shazam. No one. Why does anyone need Shazam these days?
Siri just does it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you think Shazam hates Siri? Like, thinks Siri's a bitch?
No, because
Okay.
the AI.
Maybe. No, this is. Sorry, I'm incredibly boring.
Oh.
DAZN. DAZN, because I pay a DAZN subscription, and that's fucking stupid.
Pay for it.
I like boxing, so I want to watch boxing.
that's fair enough
But then
then.
I realised that they put the subscription up by so much. It doesn't sponsor this podcast, does it?
No,
no.
don't you
Fuck
worry.
them. Eddie Hearn, see you big stiff idiot. Yeah, no, DAZN can fuck off. Other than that, I've got. Oh, do you know what the Delta app is?
What, the
Delta.
airline?
I got it.
No,
No, I haven't got it.
no,
Have I?
No, not the Delta.
do.
Not the airline.
No, you know what it is,
The
Jack.
Delta Nintendo DS emulator.
Oh, no, I don't know what that is.
Nah,
You
no
do,
idea.
Yeah.
Do they sponsor?
Highly
the podcast?
illegal.
No, that's
Is it
illegal.
illegal?
Yeah.
You'll
Oh.
literally download.
Shit! They're gonna get me.
Yeah,
Happy
no.
Valley podcast.
The way they get away with it is because they've put it on the App Store now.
Right.
They don't allow you to download the game.
No,
do
you
they?
download them as a ROM, don't you? Yeah, but
Which is the
been
illegal
playing,
part.
I've been playing Pokemon Soul Silver.
No, you haven't, have you?
No, I haven't.
No. The Pokemon games are my favourite games of all time.
Which one?
Incredible. I don't mind. Don't mind.
Oh, you must have.
You can't
I
just
like
say I
the-
don't
Don't
mind.
tell me you don't have a favourite Pokemon game. We've all got a favourite.
I like the
Yeah.
original ones, like the red, the blues.
Yeah.
I think slightly further along for me. Crystal, big fan of.
Gold's good.
And Emerald, I like. Well, or Sapphire, if you're that way
my
inclined.
first one that I ever played. I think you can tell someone's age based on the first Pokemon game that I've ever played.
Mm-hmm.
My first one that I ever played was Ruby,
Ooh.
and then I think the next one was like Fire Red.
What are
so
you,
you
about
went back?
25, 26?
27.
What's it? Yeah, okay,
so
yeah.
the first one was Ruby, so maybe I was a late bloomer when it comes to.
Well, because we both obviously played. I started with Pokemon Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're older.
We're
then.
older.
Yeah. So, because Gold, I remember, because you could get the phone on Gold and
Yeah.
money. You could get money.
Yeah,
I thought-
but Gold is, and then they've made Heart Gold.
Yeah, and
that's
Soul
what got me
Silver.
silly, though.
I think that's one of my favourites.
Is it?
Because it's like there's a bit more going on. It's a Nintendo DS special one, so
Do you catch shinies on there?
what can you do that? What can they be shiny in the game?
Yeah, and
No, he doesn't
this
know.
is a whole
He doesn't know.
thing.
It's the best thing ever.
Personally,
No.
not a fan.
Okay.
It's time and effort to do nothing.
What is this
Mate,
gimpy
this
excitement?
is unreal. So I played it for years and I didn't know about it. Then I went on Twitch and I saw some guy and he was shiny hunting. And I was like, how the fuck can you shiny hunt on the game? You have to basically there's different games have different rules. But let's say, for example, on Gold, you have to go into a certain area. Say you get a Weedle, right? And you think, I want to catch a shiny Weedle. You have to hunt for 40, 50 Weedles. You have to chain them up, right? But you only have to walk a certain amount of steps, like 4 steps, yeah? So if you see, when the bushes shake and there's like a wild Pokemon in there,
Yeah.
if it shakes and it's like 6 away from where you're currently stood, it's not going to be a Weedle. It has to be 4 steps every time, 4 steps. And you catch them or beat them 40 times, and then your chances of finding a shiny dramatically increase.
What you've done in explaining that to me is put me off something I really, really enjoy. You've really made something that I passionately enjoy and have been really enjoying that just of recent. I only got that Delta app recently and I've been really enjoying it, and now I don't want to play it anymore.
Honestly, you could probably get 6 or 7 gym badges in the time that Jack's got 1, because he's just walking in circles trying to get a
grasp, mate.
shiny
I grasp.
Weedle.
Hell are you playing at? I play Pokemon in you get the gyms and whatever. It is actually, people play Pokemon differently. So recently I went on a trip to Portugal with 2 mates, and it's not a very long flight, but we were like, okay, we'll all download Pokemon. I actually had this weird little thing called a Pal Kitty, also illegal. Chinese are making these free.
A Pal Kitty?
It's got like 20,000 games on it. It's like a.
Yeah, I said no.
Like a Game Boy, but it's not. Anyway,
Right.
It's his own emulator.
It's his own emulator.
Your neighbour had a Pal Kitty, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
But yeah, so we were all playing it, and I was fucking. So I give all my Pokemon a nickname. I'm talking capital letter at the start. I'm talking lowercase letters for the rest of the name.
Are you?
I'm giving them all full. I take it very seriously.
Yeah.
If it's a boy, I'll give it a boy's name. If it's a girl, I'll give it a girl's name. If it's one of those sort of gender neutral Pokemon, like a Voltorb, for example, don't give them a gender. I'll call it whatever the fuck I want.
What kind of nicknames are we talking?
Oh,
you going like
usually
normal
just
names
like
or?
if it starts with a P, the name will start with a P.
Yeah.
I think my current Pokemon, I can't remember what he's called, Gimp or something. Maybe I can't remember what.
What Pokemon is it?
Oh, I'm playing Soul Silver. Not anymore. It sounds fucking boring now. But I was watching. I was sat in the middle on a plane. And my mate Dom on the left of me, and my mate Mark on the right of me. So I was stuck in the middle with you. And then so that was a bit Partridge, wasn't it? I think it's your Norwich.
It's your fault.
But I was watching him, and like he was like, "Oh, I'm going to play it on double speed. I'm going to get through the game as quickly as possible. Don't catch any Pokemon." I think that the way that you
That's weird.
win Pokemon is you catch them all.
You've got to catch them all.
Catch
That's
every single
literally the one rule.
If I come up against a low-level Abra and that little fucker uses teleport, I'm putting my phone through the fucking seat in front of me. I'm livid. I've tried to catch. I've thrown a Pokeball. It's invariably he's jumped out. And then he's fucked off. He's teleported. I hate that. And I'm not using a Master Ball on an Abra. Am I? You're not using a Master Ball on an Abra. That's for shit.
How does it work with these emulators where Abra, for instance, you can evolve it to Kadabra, but to evolve to Alakazam, you need to trade?
I hate that.
So what happens
You can't
there?
do it unless there's someone in the game. There's usually someone in the game.
That you can trade with.
like-
But then they don't always trade back to you, do they?
Nah.
I don't know.
Do you remember that game when you could just put anything with a Ditto, make it shag it, and then like if you wanted two of any Pokemon?
Oh, what to like clone them?
Yeah, you'd put Ditto in the daycare, then you'd put any other Pokemon with it, come back a day later, and there'd be another one of those
You'd
Pokemon.
get an egg, wouldn't
So
you?
you had little slaggy Ditto that just...
The Ditto is slaggy.
Jaack.
I've always said that.
We had a debate on here once.
Which Pokemon you'd fuck.
Yeah. That is exactly what we did.
That's what we did.
Yeah, what's the one?
Jinx.
Jinx, you're thinking Jinx.
It would be Jinx. She's an ice type though, so cold bitch. Get a sore Willy. Probably.
We were actually talking.
Pokemon, can you?
It'd be Ditto though, wouldn't it?
Well, Ditto in theory could transform into
anything.
just a sexy porn star. Do you know what I mean? Someone that you've really fantasised around.
I'll choose you, Margot Robbie.
Yeah, literally. Oh, great. Hang on, this Margot Robbie's not making very Australian sounds. It sounds like a fucking whatever Ditto sounds like. I don't know.
That would ruin it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would ruin the experience.
We were saying the other day that we're doing our Halloween episode soon, and we thought it could be funny if we all just dress up as Pokemon.
Yeah.
Right.
And we wanted to make Robbie Jinx.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think
That
he'd look
would be
good as Jinx?
Yeah, I think he would look good as Jinx, actually. I
Wait.
think you'd look excellent as Pikachu.
Yeah.
We were debating whether Jaack goes Pikachu because he's blonde.
Jinx is
Ginger.
kind of like...
Technically, Pikachu's yellow.
Yeah.
You know.
We can do anything
I
we
just
want.
think it'd be quite funny if you painted your entire self yellow, but then still had like your beard and your hair and that. It'd
Yeah.
be-
I'd be committed to the part.
yeah.
Yeah. What would I be? I'd be like a tall... like a
Ghastly.
Yes.
Just a little ball.
Oh yeah, not Ghastly. No, Haunter.
Yeah, or Gengar would.
Gengar. Would be
Gengar.
good. All right.
Dying.
Oh no.
We all are in a way. Scyther, I'd be.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Although you'd have to have blades on your hands.
Well, don't mind it.
Yeah.
I brought a knife with me today. Got some ham for you later.
The ham.
Right, shall we move on? We're
random.
We're 25
You
minutes
guys
in.
come down from fucking Norwich and you know you have to stay strapped.
We've literally asked you 2 questions in 25 minutes.
Sorry, I'm waffling.
Fairly traditional one here. If you had to have a night out with any free celebrities, dead or alive, who are you going with and what are they bringing to the night out?
Hitler, Margaret Thatcher, Ian Watkins from The Lost Prophets, all dead.
What are they bringing to the night
They're
out?
dead, so it's just me.
They're already dead though, so you're not doing like them.
Yeah, it's
you're
just me. I'm just going to the pub knowing that they're not there. And
No,
thinking,
but they
"Fucking
are.
great."
They're there.
No, they're dead.
Yeah, they're there in the
You
corner.
said dead or alive. I'm picking dead.
But you've taken them with you, so their
Oh, they're
bodies are
dead.
just there.
So you've got the corpse of Hitler.
Well, I guess if you can't make it to the loo, piss on them. I don't know.
You could have had a night out with anyone.
No, okay, you're right. No, yeah.
You could have gone on a night out with
I just wanted
Gaza.
to kill the guy from Lost Prophets.
Right, fair.
Bad dude. One of the worst. Alan Partridge.
Yeah.
Definitely Alan Partridge. Coogan as Partridge. Not Partridge in a world where Coogan's never existed, though.
Right.
I want it to be a full Partridge.
Yeah.
Maybe Madeley as well, because it would be funny to see them interact.
That would be good, that.
And then Coney.
Who?
Coney.
2012.
2012, Cover the Night. Yeah. I think it'd be quite good to see how that went down.
Yeah, what happened there?
Well, he had an army of children, and then I think someone was cross about that, so they made that whole. It was like the first viral YouTube. Was it like it was one of the first big viral things?
It was like a big meet up to go and stop Coney 2012.
Yeah, Cover the Night. It was called in fucking Stratford-upon-Avon. They were like, oh, the kids in the army over there will cover the night. I think someone fucking stuck something up on a bridge. I think like 4 people turned up and they're all fucking losers. Not me. I watched from afar and threw stones at them. But, yeah, I think Coney, Partridge, and Madeley would be a good combo. Although I think Coney would probably be a bit of a cunt.
Yeah,
really.
not heard
It
good
would be
things.
great.
I like to think actually Madeley's a prick as well, isn't he? But then Partridge he's also a prick, and I'm a bit of a prick, so maybe it'd be just
4
3
pricks.
But I still think that Partridge, and Madeley would be able to gang up on Coney and be like, oh, gonna nip to the bar, or are you gonna get one of your kids to get around here or something like that? You know what I mean? Actually, his kids and around, there's yeah. They know how to handle around.
You could buy those packs, couldn't you, from online that had the stickers, and then you'd go round Stop Coney 2012.
Covering the night.
Yeah, is that what it was? Oh,
It was
that's
called Cover the Night, and I just used to find that quite funny.
I've never.
Cover the Night.
I've never.
Because they wanted you to do it at night for some reason. It was like, oh, well, we'll get them so when all the people that don't know about Coney wake up, they'll know about Coney. And then it's just like one sticker with like some random geezer on it.
Do you remember Where Is the Love, Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah.
Can you remember the music video? Where they got the question marks and then they're running around sticking them everywhere, and it was like an edgy question mark with a black square behind it. I'd printed off loads of them, stuck them around Norwich.
What?
Stuck them around Norwich.
It was a different time, wasn't
How have you not told me this before?
I swear I have. I swear
Have
I've
you?
said it on the pod before. Yeah, like, because what's wrong with the world, mummy? You got Will I Am. Like,
No, I know the video, but why are you getting involved?
I wanted to make a change.
To Norwich.
It's in Norwich. It's like, look, do it in London, do it in Manchester, maybe fucking do it in Glasgow. But like, come on, Norwich. What change are you making in fucking Norwich? Someone's going to report you for vandalism.
Yeah.
Another poor white boy getting arrested in Norwich for vandalism. Oh God,
That's awful.
Right.
Should we move on?
Yeah. You get given a fortune cookie. Inside the fortune cookie is your actual fortune. What would you like it to say?
Trying to think of some Confucius. I might know.
Cover the night.
Cover the night. He covered the night. No. You will have a content life. A life full of contentment. Is that the word, or is it contentness?
Contentment, I think. Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know anything about anything.
Not much.
Yeah.
No idea. Yeah. I don't know. Loads of money, I guess.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Money does buy happiness. That can be what reads in the card. I'd love to sell out to someone. You know.
Where are we?
Would be.
If you had to get a tattoo right now, what would you get?
I actually really want to get a tattoo of the Iron Giant.
Okay.
You know, from the film.
Yeah.
The Iron Giant.
Yeah.
How big would you get it?
Is
I
that
kind of
the
want to
bloke-
get it like up there, but apparently that's quite a painful place to
On,
get
like, your
tattooed,
ribs?
and I'm a bit of a fanny when it comes to that kind of thing, so I don't really.
They are painful.
They
What
do
tattoos
hurt.
have you got at the moment?
Yeah, I see you got a little turkey on this arm.
What is it? Oh, it's a chicken, but I'm the food expert, so why would you know? Yeah, no, he's a little chicken.
But how would I know that that's not a turkey? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you got
If it was a turkey, it'd be bigger.
What if you got it done bigger, but you still had it as a chicken?
Well, you're not going to get a chicken any bigger than that, are you?
My mistake.
Be a turkey. Yeah.
You're completely right. I apologise for questioning you.
No more stupid questions, please.
So let's have a look at your other tattoos. What you got?
Got an eagle smoking a cig.
Nice.
Got a eel. I got really into eels.
Okay.
Really into eels.
Did
Have you
you?
read about eels?
No. Blow our mind with an eel. Fact.
Eels. Have you actually never heard about this?
I know what
you
eels
haven't said
are.
anything.
No. But no, this is like this was like a big thing on the internet.
But we don't know what you're about to say.
Look, you're internet guys. I thought you know what's happening with the sidemen and and eels. So basically, eels for ages and ages and ages and ages, years. We're talking Galileo, Freud, Freud, Aristotle, all Plato, maybe.
Right.
Definitely Aristotle. They were all trying to work out where the eel came from because no one ever observed an eel giving birth ever.
Yeah.
Because in captivity or in the wild.
The eggs, wasn't it?
Well, so basically, they only give birth in the Sargasso Sea. The common species of eel or whatever is the only place that they are born is the Sargasso Sea. And the Sargasso Sea is really like full of seaweed and shit. So no one's ever been able to observe eels giving birth. I think they give birth to live young, but basically it's larvae. So they basically have worked out now, but for years it was like a big mystery that eels are metamorphic, like Pokemon. So they have like 4 separate they look 4 completely different ways at separate stages of their life. So they start off with these tiny little ones and then they go into this other thing. And then I think when they're in that second stage of their life, they go to wherever, like, England for some fucking reason. The Sargasso Sea is like near the Bermuda Triangle.
Right.
Every eel in the world is from there. And then they get bigger, right? And then they're sort of at their third stage, I think, which is what we observe them as in like the sea and in the rivers and whatever. Horrible little fuckers, actually. I really don't like them, but I like them when they're at that stage, which I think is their last stage when they go back to the Sargasso Sea from wherever they've gone to in the world and they give birth. And it's so fucking weird. And they've basically only proved this fairly recently because they attached a tracker to an eel that was in its like infancy or whatever. I can't remember but they tracked it from like Canada back to the Sargasso Sea, which is like thousands and thousands of miles. It's really. There's a book called The Gospel of the Eels by a guy called, I think it's Patrick Svensson. Now, I'm not much of a reader, but I've read the first few chapters, and it sort of weaves in this like story about his relationship with his dad, but also then just like information on eels because him and his dad used to go eel fishing.
Oh, okay.
And he's like this.
See, I'd want less dad, more eel.
More eel, exactly. More type of eel. Niche joke. That's a more. It's another eel, the same one. But yeah, basically, eels are fascinating. So that's why I've got a fucking eel on.
What? So you get a little eel born in a certain part of the world in a
Always
sea.
the Sargasso Sea.
Right, where's that?
Near Bermuda.
Oh, okay. Right.
I think it's in the Bermuda Triangle or something, so that makes it spooky.
Yeah, and then it sort of travels around the world.
Yeah.
Does its thing.
Yeah. Goes to its second thing. I'm not sure exactly when at what stage it turns into the second thing.
It's like evolving.
The third thing. It evolves basically.
Right, but it always comes back to where it lands.
Always comes back to where it was born, the Sargasso Sea. Pretty much every eel, unless they get fucking murked and put in a delicious thing with eels. They can be quite tasty, actually.
Right.
Smoked eel.
You're the one murking them then.
Yeah. I've never actually...
Have you ever murked an eel?
I've never cooked an eel.
Right.
But I have eaten eel.
Yeah.
And it is nice.
What's it taste like?
Smoked eel tastes like smoked mackerel.
What does mackerel taste like?
Bit like mackerel.
We don't like seafood.
Well, that's on you.
I apologise.
You got good seafood in Norwich.
Yeah, I've eaten eel.
You're near the sea.
I've eaten eel.
Have you?
Yep. Roger Hickman's restaurant in Norwich brought me out a little eel like that.
I don't like jelly deals, though.
No?
Jelly deals, I think, are one of the worst things to happen to this country's culinary scene since the turkey Twizzler got fucked off by Jamie Oliver.
Right.
They're awful.
See, I'm a West Ham fan, and that's part of their sort of heritage and culture is the jelly deal. Yeah,
Do you like them?
No, I fucking disgust them.
gross.
Mate. Yeah, but I'm not allowed to say anything bad about them for that reason.
Yeah, fair
So let's finish with that's great fact about eels, by the way. Yeah,
good stuff.
The red button question, Stevie. Do you want to explain about this, please?
You can see this ball machine behind us here.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of those balls is filled with a question from a previous guest that's been in this studio. Jaack and I haven't seen any of the questions.
Okay.
So we normally have a button and you press the button and it comes out, but it's broken.
Is it that one there?
The button there, yeah.
Yeah, it currently doesn't link up to it. So here is a ball.
It is random.
Do you want to throw it? And I can open it?
Oh, yeah, go on then.
Okay.
And then we're going to get you to submit one after.
Oh,
There we go.
have you pulled these out of Kinder eggs?
No, we got one on Amazon.
Oh, very nice. What did you type in? Tiny balls.
That's already on my search history.
Right, okay.
They should have written a name on there,
Yeah,
but we
so
have no idea what this could be.
Who's it from? Who's it from?
The Two Johnnies.
Two Johnnies, okay. Podcasters, the biggest podcast in Ireland.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Small country. Tell us about the first time you had sex outside.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Does it really say that?
It does, yeah. I'm not going to be, yeah, sorry. Oh, by the way, yeah, me and my first girlfriend fucked in a field. Like, and that's the answer. So. And my dog was there. So, oh, Mum, Dad, we're taking the dog for a walk. Well, you don't normally like taking the dog for a walk. Well, you're in the house. Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave that. We'll move on.
We can't leave it. He's done it.
Yeah, no,
That's short and sweet.
are we not supposed to? Is this where we're supposed to be digging?
What?
Do we not? We don't do it. So you're from Stratford-upon-Avon.
Near enough, yeah. Little village.
Called?
Oh, I don't want to tell you what the village is. People might go there.
Okay.
No, I grew up in a village called Halford.
Oh, okay. Is that where it started? Where the car shop started
Yes.
from? Okay, it is.
No.
It might have been.
No, but everyone always makes that joke.
No, but I don't.
No, it's not.
Genuine...
It's not. It's genuinely not. It's. There was a Halfords nearby in Stratford-upon-Avon,
Right.
but Halford was just the name of the village. It's
Right.
nothing to do with fucking bicycles or fucking, I don't know, what do you get? Antifreeze from
Yeah,
there?
got the wind wipers, windscreen wipers replaced there.
No, it's not anything to do with
Right.
that establishment.
So Stevie and I, if we go to Halford tonight,
Right.
what do we do there? What's the thing? What's the cool thing to do there that people will find us cool for doing?
Not really anything. It's a fucking boring little village. But I'll tell you what there is. There's something called Feed the Rat Festival.
Oh, see?
What?
See? This is why we asked this question.
So it's the 8th of the 8th. Yeah, the 8th of the 8th. And it's completely made. So I used to work at the pub there. It's called the Halford Bridge Inn. I used to work in the pub. And this bloke came in. And I knew this was a thing. They did it every year. But I didn't realise it was something that these basically stoned guys that still live in the area made up when they were like 20, when they were stoned. So and then now they're all like 40s, 50s or whatever. And they've got like families and shit like that. But they still come down to the Halford Bridge. So there is a bridge in Halford. That's why the Halford Bridge Inn is called the Halford Bridge. There was a war there once, or a little battle or something.
Right.
I love Halford Bridge. And yeah, basically it's feed the rat because you throw cheese in the river and you get eternal life, providing that you go every year on the 8th of the 8th. So it doesn't really make any sense whatsoever, but they light torches and there's this like made up story about King Hal, who has like a Viking helmet, and as we all know, the Vikings never actually had the horn helmets. That's bullshit. But that's the only thing that I can think of that makes Halford.
You stand on the bridge, you throw cheese into the water.
You throw cheese into the water, the rat eats the cheese and grants you the gift of eternal life, providing you come back next year.
How many people get involved in this?
50, 60.
Oh, so they've somehow managed to bring everyone in.
Busiest night of the Halford Bridge Inn calendar.
So,
and I'm talking busier than when they have Aunt Sally on a Thursday in the summer.
No way.
When you throw sticks at a thing.
Huh?
South Warwickshire, North Oxfordshire, she wouldn't know.
You throw sticks at a thing?
Yeah. It's this game where you put like a bed knob on a post
What
and
the
then
fuck are you doing
throw
there?
Have you ever seen This Country?
Yeah. But not on all of it.
That's where I grew up. Halford's on the same road, the Foss Way that goes through the village that they shot This Country in.
Okay.
So and I've been to a fucking scarecrow festival. Do you know what I mean?
you?
Like it's actually
That's all real stuff.
That's real stuff. That's why that's my favorite. One of my favorite shows because it's like great. I'm glad I live in London now and I can fucking get Deliveroo. But
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow people get
Festivals,
make
feed the
scarecrow.
rat.
Yeah.
What's the sticks and Sally and shit?
Aunt Sally.
What's that?
Are you making a profile on fucking Halford or something?
Yeah, no, I'm going to read it.
Aunt Sally basically is, I think it's like South Warwickshire, North Oxfordshire is the only places that play it. And you have like a team and you throw these big sticks at basically this like bed knob, you know, the spherical thing that's like on, excuse me, pardon me, and it's on like a metal thing, and you throw the. Please do cut that. I thought I was getting a little bit indigesty. Right. Anyway, yeah. So you throw these big wooden sticks at this like metal thing that's got like a sphere on it, and then if you knock it off, you get like 3 points or something, and you have teams.
And can you trade these points in for anything?
No, it's just pride. It's just an excuse to go to the pub. It's not the fucking thing in Pokemon where you go and play the video games and you get like Dratini. Do you know what? It's yeah. So you
always about eels with you, isn't it? Always.
He is ELS.
Yeah.
In fact,
he's an eel.
An eel that evolves. So
yeah.
But yeah, no. It's yeah. You probably play a game of Aunt Sally on the 8th of the 8th and feed the rat festival, and that's what you do in Halford. So
Feed the rat. We should go to Feed the Rat. Is it like 50, 60 people all chucking cheese, or like as a group they chuck one bit of cheese?
Torches.
Pollution.
That water must be rank.
Pollution.
It's not nice.
It's full of cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Well, the rats are eating, aren't they?
The rats are hungry.
It could block the river up.
It could block the river.
It'd be an E-dam. Right, moving on.
It was good.
I thought it was good.
It was good. It was
Did you like that?
No.
No,
I got it.
Okay.
You've upset Stevie.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. I don't know what that means.
I'm fuming.
Yeah. Okay, so I googled Stratford-upon-Avon. I don't think we've had anyone else on the podcast from there.
You won't have.
Yeah.
I'm not even the most famous William from Stratford-upon-Avon, obviously. So
this is the game I would like to play with you. There are 4 famous people. We're going to reel them off to you, and I want to know, as a chef cook man.
Chef cook man.
Yeah.
Internet food man.
Have you played this before?
No, but
You get it?
it's like tennis, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pick it up.
You just picked tennis up.
Yeah, I guess so. Providing someone else knows the rules. I'm assuming you guys do about what we're about to do. Yeah.
Okay. Actor Simon Pegg is from there, right?
I think he went to college there for a bit.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
You haven't
Yeah.
started well here.
No, what would you cook him and why?
I'd cook him a gyros because I actually have spoken to him a little bit because he likes my Instagram videos.
Oh, nice.
But I went on holiday to Catalonia and there's a bar, I think it's in Scala or something, and he goes there on holiday all the time, and he was like, oh, you're there, there's this bar that I frequent all the time, so I think he'd probably love a really nice gyros.
Oh, fucking hell. Nice. Gordon Ramsay, is he from there?
He also did a stint at Stratford College, I think.
Oh, I've just gone on there.
Yeah, no. He's. I think that they've all lived there for a bit. You know what I mean? But I don't know if they're like born there. I'm not sure. Stratford doesn't seem to like be proudly saying. I think because Shakespeare is from Stratford, anyone else that's like lived in Stratford or whatever, they're like, all right, well, you're not fucking Shakespeare, are you? Do you know what I mean? It's like, so anyway, Ramsay, obviously there'd be a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But I'd do him a beef Wellington because I feel like people seem to associate Gordon Ramsay with the beef Wellington.
Yeah.
I quite like my style of cooking is I can cook, but at the same time it's a bit like it's just this is how I'm going to make it. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's more about taste than what it looks like, which is fucking great when everyone's looking at videos a bit and going, that looks shit, but it tastes all right. Yeah. Oh, thank God for the silly voiceover. Otherwise, I'd fucking still be making tea for people in a post-production company. But yeah, I'd make him just like a nice beef Wellington, and I think I might put some exo mushroom sauce, which is this Chinese condiment that I really like, aromatic exo mushroom sauce, in the mushroom duxelle that's wrapped around the with the ham or whatever, but give it a bit of like a just nice aromatic touch, and then he'd go, oh, what's that? And I'd go, it's aromatic exo sauce, Gordon Ramsay. And he'd go, oh, I've never had that before. And I'd go, you fucking chump, you think you know your shit, mate.
Superb answer. Businessman James Holder.
Who the fuck is that?
I'm glad you asked. He invented Super Dry.
Oh, I did know that actually. Yeah. Oh God, probably just I mean, we all hate Superdry, don't we? Collectively, we all had the fucking 3-zip.
Yeah, the big
with
toe.
the thumb holes. Yeah.
I walked past the Superdry in Norwich yesterday.
Closed down.
Closed down.
Has it closed down?
Yeah, well deserved.
One in Norwich has.
I guess I just sachet of miso soup.
Yeah.
Because so there's something, I don't know what the Japanese connection is with Superdry, but they use Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they have
do.
like Japanese. What would you call that? It's the language.
Yeah.
The written language of Japan.
Yeah.
And I don't know where the Japanese connection is.
No, I was surprised when I found out that.
But I think just a sachet of miso soup, because I'm not particularly interested in impressing him, but actually, it's always nice to have a nice warm bowl of soup, isn't it?
And finally, William Shakespeare, the guy that invented writing and shit.
You know when the guy that invented writing and shit. I'll have you know he did a little more than that. Thank you. No, I'm not an avid defender of William Shakespeare. Obviously, when you grow up in Stratford, you think you learn about Shakespeare in school, right? If you go to school in Stratford-upon-Avon, it's like,
is it intense?
it's every single fucking thing is just like Shakespeare. Oh, the Shakespeare Festival's coming up. You need to do something for the Shakespeare Festival. Like, they made us write poems in a about Shakespeare. We had to write poems about Shakespeare, and we were in like year 5 or something. And me and 2 of my mates wrote a cinquain, which I think is like 5. I can't remember what the syllables. It's a bit like a haiku kind of thing. It's done by the syllables. And I think it went, Shakespeare wrote many plays. Some of them took him days and days. All went well, so that was swell for him. So because the last line is 2 syllables, and I shit you not, right? I don't know if this is the most embarrassed or the most proud my parents have ever been of me. Me, this lad Ben, and this lad Luke, we were invited to the competition awards where they were reading out the best poems that were given to this thing, and all these fucking specky little kids had written like really long poems. Oh, Shakespeare, how you changed our prose. Like all this, I don't know if fucking year 5s know the word prose or whatever, but they were reading out all these poems and everyone was just sort of clapping at the end. And a man called David Troughton, who I believe his family, his dad was like one of the original Doctor Who's. He's like a big thespian, like family. And we were sat in like the Shakespeare Birthplace Trust or something, listening to all these poems, and they fucking read out that poem. And I shit you not, they'd done about 15 poems. Everyone, way, oh, just lovely kids writing poems. It's great. They read that. Dead silence for a good 5 seconds, and then everyone just pissed themselves. And I don't know if that was like a pride thing for my parents or whatever. It was pretty funny, but no, you know the theory that like if you introduce a Victorian child to something and they just die instantly.
What? Because their immune system can't.
No, but just like they wouldn't like. How would a Victorian child process like I don't know iCarly, for example? You know that
good example, great.
Because
show.
I'm just thinking like,
well, it's not going to die, is it?
Because it'd be funny to see the reaction. Like, what would? Surely that's like so far removed. But I think because Shakespeare's so olden days, you'd have to make him something that would just fully. No, no. I want to make him something that's so modern that it just makes him explode.
Like one.
Does it have to be something that I cooked, or could I like buy him in a Popeyes?
Oh, you can do that.
Oh yeah. Big Mac. Shakespeare eating a Big Mac meal with a large Coke and a large fries and like 2 curry sauce on the side. That'd be wicked. It'd be so good.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
That's what you can think about now.
Yeah, that's good. That is good.
I'm still thinking about the Victorian kids diet.
I'm just trying to process your sort of life because you've described Stratford-upon-Avon as this mythical place that I can't wrap my head around.
Feels very medieval.
Yeah.
It's well, we've got Warwick Castle nearby, home to the largest working trebuchet in all of Europe. So, yeah, you could say there's a medieval influence. No, Stratford was quite a weird place to grow up. There was a skate park. It was like the biggest outdoor free skate park for a very long time.
Yeah, now you're naming things that aren't weird.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. It was pretty.
We had an Asda?
No, we had a Big Morrison's.
Oh, did you?
Big Morrison's, big Tesco's,
Little
two McDonald's. You would have to go as far as Lamington Spa for a little, I think. And just pretty normal place, really.
Yeah.
Shakespeare.
So how old were you when you realised you liked cooking then? At school?
Maybe. There's sort of different things that I think of at the time. Like I did do like with one of the dinner ladies at school. My primary school would do like an after-school cooking class, and she taught me how to make like cheese scones, and that was nice. I enjoyed that, and I always liked watching like MasterChef and stuff as a kid. Like, I feel like some kids were like, "Oh, Power Rangers and stuff," and I'm like, "Oh, Greg Wallace." You know what I mean? That's
I never watched MasterChef. Not once. Did you?
Not young when I was younger. I watched it the other day though.
Yeah, that's not the question though. So.
Well, you just said, did you watch it?
No,
guys, can you be nice to each other?
Yeah, I watched it last week.
My gay dad's falling out. I think watching MasterChef was a big thing, and then I think
were you hot dinners or packed lunch?
I think we got we got school dinners. It wasn't packed lunch, but my mum would you got a snack for packed snack for. I was a fat little kid. My mum would make me a sandwich. I'd have a sandwich at like 10:30 or whatever it was when break time was, and then at like 1 when it was lunchtime, I'd have the full lunch.
Right.
So I was a fat.
What did you have? What did you have? Pasta King? Did you have? I bet you
we did. Oh, secondary school we had
Yeah.
Pasta King. Yeah, big time. And that's just it's the most watery shit ever, isn't it? But somehow great.
I never had it.
Do you ever have Chicken Joe's?
No, what are they?
They just used to call it Chicken Joe's, and then it's like bits of chicken in different flavours that they put in a wrap, and you'd have it with lettuce, but they changed the flavour like every time it was on.
Good?
Chicken, great, really good. Like you could get like sticky barbecue chicken, and it was just like lettuce and cheese and stuff like that.
Like goujons, but
No. Most of the time it was like cooked chicken, not breaded or anything like that.
Oh wow.
And then when I went to uni, weirdly, they had it in like one of the places you could go and get food. They had like a Chicken Joe stand, and I was like, oh god, thank you.
I've never ever heard of it, but I like that
good.
stuff. Oh look, here we go. Oh no, because that's.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Well, you were packed. I imagine you were a packed lunch guy, weren't you?
I was. I had hot dinners when I was younger. Then I went into packed lunch.
Did you?
Yeah, and
Times
then
were tough.
I remember one time when I had a packed lunch, my mum put a jam wagon wheel in there. You know, the ones with jam in the middle, and I didn't want it.
A wagon wheel.
Don't they all have
They
jam?
all have jam in, mate.
No, you can get the standard ones. The blue ones have jam in them. The red ones were standard, no jam.
You might be right. You
Yeah,
might be right.
fuck yeah.
And
Put a blue
I'd
one in
like to
there.
apologise.
Thank you. No, I won't. Not fuck you. Fuck you though. Threw the wagon wheel on the floor because I didn't want it.
Oh,
And
ungrateful
sorry.
little fucker.
yeah.
So you got your packed lunch out, you saw it and went,
Well, because I
Did you?
Because
No, you did.
Wait, look. This is at Dowson.
His mum had written in quite a racially aggressive message on it, and he said, no!
No, look. Here was the problem. My mum worked at the school,
Right.
and she'd always check that I'd finished all my lunch, and I didn't want that, so I hid it, threw it under the table to hide it, and then later on I got pulled up by the teacher for doing it because my mum was like, "That's my son's. He's left under," and I cried
how did they know that the wagon wheel belonged to you?
because my mum worked at the school, and she went, "I put that."
Because she works at the school
She
doesn't
knew
mean
where
she
I
can-
was sat during lunch.
Oh, you always sat in the same place.
Yeah,
That's
and I got in trouble for it, and I cried.
Such a neat.
Now it's making me want to cry now.
Don't cry. Did you guys go to school together?
Went to the same first school.
The same primary school?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we parted ways and we came back like a Neil.
So you bonded... Nice.
Good reference.
Lovely work. So you... God, I am a bit burpy today. I do apologise.
fine.
So you bonded over hot dinners.
Yeah.
And now we're sat here talking about it.
No, we never. I don't think we had lunch together.
Don't remember.
Different tables.
Yeah, I was one of the cool kids and that.
Yeah, no, I was just saying.
Stevie
Throw a
wasn't-
wagon wheel.
He's crying over
Wasn't in the cool kids. I'm
What are you implying there?
not. I'm just saying, why not? Surely you let Stevie in your gang. What, you come back to him now when you need someone to
No.
host the fucking podcast with?
I was pretending to play Dragon Ball Z and stuff at lunch. I don't
Were
think-
you?
Pretending to play.
Yeah, I was like, come here.
So you were playing Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
I
thought
thought you.
he had it on a Game Boy.
No, 'cause I-
pretending to press the button.
No, you say that, but that's not that weird, all right? Because me and my mate Nadeem, when his mum used to go and see Ray Davis every now and again, big Ray Davis fan, loved the Kinks, and I had a bunk bed, and Nadeem would come around and stay the night, and we didn't have Game Boys when we were really young, so we'd pretend to play on the Game Boy.
What?
We'd be like, we're doing imaginary Game Boys. We'd be like, what are we playing? And I'd be like, Austin Powers?
Was there an Austin Powers Game Boy game?
No, there wasn't. I never played a Game Boy. I was probably like 5, and we were playing imaginary Game Boys, like lay on our beds. It's like there. I just imagined that the team was down there like that as well, and we'd be like, oh, going around the corner. Hang on, there's a load of women and their boobs are guns. Like, I watched Austin Powers when I was quite young.
Right, yeah.
I've got a half brother who showed me it, and my mum reckons it's why I've turned out
Like you are, yeah.
this.
Well, you were doing games like that with your cousin, weren't you?
Yeah, I used to role play being a penis. So I get a duvet, roll around, tighten myself up as far as strong as I could, and I'd lay there until like I thought my owner.
What the fuck? I just thought I was telling you like a story that made me seem like a weird kid, and you fucking come out with that. Have you talked about this on the podcast before?
I think years ago. Yeah.
Bloody hell!
Until my
Your
owner,
owner.
the owner of the penis.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought you meant. That's so weird.
And I'd lay there until the owner would need a wee, and then I'd be like,
What do you do? Like unravel the sheet
go,
down?
Be sick everywhere.
"You're not far wrong, though."
What? What do you mean he's not far wrong?
You have a mouthful of water. Oh my god, that is. To be fair, I think me and my sister used to play a game where we pretend to be a poo. in like wrap yourself in the sheet and be like, I'm a poo.
Yeah.
But I think the weirdest thing about what you've just talked about is the fact that you go, I'd wait till for my owner to come. It's as if you're just a separate penis and you need to be stuck back on to a strange.
And your cousin was there next to you doing it as well.
Norwich.
Oh, I wish we had Feed the Rat.
Yeah, exactly. We could probably call the game that.
Right, hang on. So you're not particularly into cooking at school. You are into cooking.
I think basically when I was like 14, my sister would make me pasta all the time, and I really liked it. And it's a bit deep, but she got ill,
Right.
So she went away for a bit. She was in hospital for a bit, and then I was like, my dad's really bad at cooking.
Right.
Actually, that's not true. I always say this whenever anyone asks me about this, and he gets really upset. He's like, I'm not that bad at cooking. He does a good fry up. He does a good bolognese. He does a good meat curry.
See, that's what dads do. They always have 3 good dishes.
They've got a couple.
Yeah.
They have a limited repertoire.
Yeah.
But actually, I think that there's always something nice. There's something nostalgic about like those meals that your dad cooks.
Yeah.
That are fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I kind of was like, oh shit, I can't have that nice pasta on a Sunday anymore. And so I was like, I better teach myself how to do it. And then I was sort of, I'd like experiment and like blend shit and then not like cook it and do everything all wrong.
How old are you at this point then?
Like probably like 14, 13.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, I think I just sort of, I was like, oh, well, that tastes crap. So I'll Google a recipe and then read a recipe and then sort of copy that a bit, but not too much. Because I never really liked following recipe instructions. And I still don't like following recipe instructions. That's why I don't bake.
That's what I found about your videos, because you're like probably, I don't know, do we say you're a chef? You're not a chef, are you?
I don't
know.
say it because actually, funnily enough, I wasn't saying that I was a chef, and I still won't say I was a chef because I'd never worked a service in a kitchen.
Okay.
But knowing lots of chefs now, I got asked to do my mate Ben, he's got a restaurant called Morcella, and they were doing a dinner for Gaza to raise money for kids in Gaza. And he asked me to do it, and the other people that he'd asked to do it, between them, I think there was a collective 7 or 8 Michelin stars.
Oh, wow.
And one of the guys that was doing it was Pierre Kaufman, who's like, I think he taught Marco Pierre White. He's at one point had like, I mean, he's had fucking more Michelin stars than most. And he's like this old dude, and he's really imposing, and he was there, and we didn't really speak during the service, and I did it. And I was literally just making this like dip. It was like a leek and yogurt dip with like walnuts in it. And I was working with my friend Sertash, he had this Turkish restaurant. So it was kind of like we were doing it together, doing the dips. There's a guy called Phil Howard, and there was Sally Arbe, who used to, I think she was the head chef at like Gordon Ramsay, at the Savoy maybe.
Oh, wow.
Not the Savoy. But I think it was like one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But just legends of chefing. And then at the end, I went downstairs to get my jacket, and Ben was in the storage room bit with Pierre Kaufman, who is the fucking, if you're a chef, he's like
The man.
up there.
Yeah.
And he's very French. And I sort of went, I'm just getting my jacket, and he went, it was nice to meet you. Where do you work? And I went, the internet? And he sort of responded in a sort of, I do not know that one. I think he thought it was like a fucking Small Plates wine bar.
Right.
And I just had to sort of walk back and be like, oh, that was good. But now I've done that, I feel like I can openly say I'm still not a chef.
But this is what I like about your videos, because I'm not like, I'm so far removed from a cook.
I feel like you've done quite a few of the...
I've done a few of yours.
Yeah.
I think until he started watching your videos, you'd never really bothered.
Never would have done anything. Like, I'd do a bacon sandwich and think that's cooking.
Well, that's good, you know. It's nice. Get freaky with the mayo, freaky with the ketchup.
But honestly, I don't like mayo either, but that's a different
does
thing.
brown
But I
sauce.
like contentment, and I'm glad you went for that in the end.
Yeah.
But when I watch your videos, I'm confused. But also I love it that you don't really you don't put times on things. So you go whack it in the oven for a bit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that a thing with cooking then? Or?
It's sort of, I for a while, I had people message me when I started doing it being like, oh, I really like that you're just sort of giving a rough outline of a recipe that you're doing, and people can copy it, but actually they wouldn't know how to do it exactly, because I think obviously cooking is massively subjective, like how much you want, how much flavor from one thing that you want, you put more of that in, what you like is important. And I think that people messaged me at the start of what I was doing and were like, oh yeah, that's good, because I think that's that's nice, and you're not being too rigid, because I think some people are scared of of recipes and of just it has to be done this way or it'll be completely fucked. Yeah, that's never really the case.
Right.
You can fuck something up a bit or whatever, but it will still be delicious. And I kind of think you always learn from your mistakes anyway.
Yeah.
So and then I kind of had people being like, oh, please can you write the recipes, when I started getting a few more followers and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll start writing the recipes. And I was posting them on my website for a bit. And I was just getting really bored. I was finding it really boring doing it. And I was like, this isn't really the kind of thing I want to be, because I'm kind of more... I love food. I'm obsessed with food, but and I'm not a comedian by any means. But I say that 60% of what I like about it is the fact that it's entertaining for people, because I say silly words and whatever. And then 40% of it, the fact that it gets people cooking, is fucking great as well. I think that's a nice thing. And then when people say the food looks good, I'm always like, oh, that's great, because that's nice to hear. When people say the videos are funny, that's always nice to hear. And when people say, I fucking hate what you do, it's really, really shit, I go, well, that's absolutely fair enough. You're very much entitled to your own opinion. And
do you get much hate because you don't do controversial stuff, but the internet always...
Yeah, I think I've been well lucky to not get as much hate as some people.
Yeah.
Because I think that it's a little bit like with my stuff, I suppose, because it's not that it's niche, but it's like my sense of humour is not for everyone, and maybe my style of food isn't what everyone wants to eat, even though I do think it is quite accessible. So if you're not following me, people don't tend to go out of their way to...
Yeah.
Like with what you do, for example, like you get different people on to the show to talk. So whether someone's got a vested interest in you is one thing. Whether they're just interested in the person that you get on is another thing. So you might have situations where people don't really know your content, but then they want to see someone else that you're talking to, and then they just decide they don't like you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas with me, I feel like people don't... If people stumble across it, most often people don't say horrible things, which is quite nice, because they just go, oh, just go about my daily life.
Right.
This is going to come out and I'm going to get shitloads of hate from all your Jack Mate's fucking happy hour. You guys are a bunch of horrible listeners. Let's give this guy some flack. But I think...
whenever this comes out, go on What Willy Cook's most recent Instagram. What can we...
Tell him it looks shit.
No, don't do that, because that might influence actual nasty people.
Yeah.
Just put the most juvenile insult you can do.
You poo head.
You Willy bum.
Yeah.
You Willy, that would be a good one.
So whenever this drops, just pause the episode right now, go to What Willy Cook on Instagram, and the most recent tile. Have you got pin tiles or not?
What one? No, I don't tend to pick
Good,
them. Yeah.
good. Okay, the most recent one.
I think that's a way that people show off when they've had a viral video, and I think that's quite icky.
I do that.
Do you know what I mean? Do you? You prick. It's like, oh, good. I think I had them before, and then I was like, actually, just see.
I'm gonna have a look.
See what it is. What have you got pinned?
Oh God, I think mine are probably like career-based things.
Oh right, well that's okay.
Oh no, they're fine. They're photos. Photos are all right, aren't
Photos.
I mean, you've lost some timber.
I know. I was fucking fat there, weren't I? Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to have that pinned, haven't you?
Me and Luke Littler.
Do you know what? I think I'm in good company here because you've had Luke the Nuke on. I don't even know darts. Okay? I ain't a darts guy, but when that little fucker was doing his thing, and do you know what I mean? When he did his first one,
When he played darts.
Yeah, when he was doing the darts. Yeah, he was doing the darts.
Good at it, isn't he?
No, but was it the World Cup?
Yeah, the World Championship.
And I always think it's great when there's something that you don't expect to be a part of a world or be interested in something, and then actually, there's a bit of a phenomenon like Luke, and then it's like, oh, actually, you're kind of interesting. It's like Simone Biles,
right?
Yeah.
Someone's so good at something that people outside of gymnastic circles,
I
assume that's what they refer to, forums, talking about it. It's like you do pay attention, and I think it's nice to just be, you get all obsessed with it, and, you at the pub, and seen that Luke the Nuke Littler? Anyway, where's the dartboard in here? I can play around the world, but I don't know the rules. It's not like tennis. You don't just pick it up.
Not.
We were like, we hate all this gatekeeping shit. Like, how long have you liked that for? But
I see you get it quite a lot on Twitter. Actually, I've seen people having a go.
I do wind people up on Twitter though.
Yeah.
I am a cunt.
It's mostly Jack's fault.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Although I did post one today because the girl who did the Hawk Tour thing.
Oh, I've just about her getting a.
She's getting a podcast. So I thought it'd be funny if I quote tweeted and put, "Not everyone needs a fucking podcast." But everyone's going, "How the fuck can you say that?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "That's the fucking thing."
I think you're either going to get people saying it like that, or they're going to think you're saying it. They are thinking you're saying it seriously. That's the issue.
How can I say that?
I've been saying for a very, very, very long time that levels of stupidity are the biggest problem that this country, and I think probably the world, has. Not understanding a little bit of satire makes you an idiot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, why can't you just look at something and think, oh, no, he's probably not being serious, because otherwise he'd be a massive dickhead like me. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, no, all right though. She certainly doesn't need a podcast.
No, that is true. It's a good name though. Talk to her.
Yeah, that is good. And she's going to get some really good people on, because I think it's Jake Paul's production company or something. I don't know. He'll go on, but people do watch that, even though he seems like one of the most boring human beings in the world.
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
How much do you know about like the YouTube world and stuff?
Not a lot.
But you like boxing? Would you watch the influencer boxing?
I watched Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury because I thought Tommy Fury would batter him and it would put an end to this nonsense. but he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, and it's a shame, because I think that actually he had a point to prove, and then. But yeah, I'm not really. I mean, I only got TikTok like 2 years ago.
Did you?
People were going, "Oh, Will, you need to put your stuff on TikTok. You do really well on TikTok." I'm like, "Isn't it for children?" Do you know what I mean? I thought it just was for ages, and then I didn't do it, and then I did. So now I see stuff on TikTok, like, I'm aware of Rufus Rice.
Oh, that guy.
I love Rufus Rice. He's really funny. That Italian back.
Yeah. I only know
funny
him
people.
He went on Finn Taylor's thing.
Yeah. But I think that there's positives. But then I see those guys doing a lot of like YouTube stuff, like that TikTok to YouTube crossover.
Are you on YouTube?
I used to be. I still am, but I don't post on it because I wanted to do this like this show called Someone's in the Kitchen, because I sort of met a few interesting people through what I've been doing and had a few good guests and stuff on, and it was costing me to get like my mate, and it was mates rates to be fair, but I was getting like a mate to come in and do the film, and we'd have to rent all the camera equipment each time, and I was ending up spending like $2,000 per episode to get everything like edited and all that stuff. And then and I was doing it all in my kitchen.
Right.
And like, I got someone to like write a theme tune. Like, well, actually it was my mate Alex that did it, who I do music stuff with anyway. But it just ended up being like such a slog to get something out like once a week.
Yeah.
And then for it to be watched by like 2,000 people.
And then you'll do one of your videos that I assume is less work on Instagram, and then it'll pop off.
Exactly that. So I would like to do it again, because I like this sort of, I like just sitting down and having a chat, but I suppose it's this, it's like not everyone needs a fucking podcast, not everyone needs a internet chat show kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know, but I think I'm leaning towards getting back into it, because it was really, really fun to do, and I stopped doing it probably like 2 years ago.
Right.
And I've met way more interesting people now who will probably come on as a favour.
And I
so
assume you've grown a lot more as well.
I have, yeah.
When
I'm
did it all take off
6'2"
then?
now.
Because you said in lockdown is when you started doing it, but when did it go from just
It's been very, very, very gradual, I think, in the grand scheme of things. I've not really, I think I've probably had, I don't know what counts as like viral, but I think I've maybe had 2 or 3 that have gone over 1 million.
What, in terms of views on a
single video?
Really?
Yeah, I've never really had like big viral ones.
See, I thought all of yours were pretty consistent, no?
They're all like, 400k kind of thing, but I've got a lot of followers, so I guess that's just like hardcore people watching them twice, maybe. Actually, the beautiful thing is, because I don't put the recipes in, people have to watch them twice.
Yeah, that's what
That's what you were saying on the way up.
Yeah. And because Reels, you can't pause it, I ended up screen recording the chili con carne one just so it was in my camera roll, and then
That's
I could.
actually quite
Don't
clever.
tell people to do that. So
I
I
mean,
need the views.
yeah.
Need the views.
Yeah.
Watch my views go down drastically.
It's actually just one person watching 150,000 times. I want to cook it.
But it's been quite a gradual thing, and then I posted a video where I made like a steak with chips, and I used like oven chips because who the fuck's got time to make their own chips? And it was this huge Côte de Boeuf, big fat fucking steak, and I cooked it, and then I made like this. I think I did like a peppercorn sauce or something, and I put like MSG in it, and I used rapeseed oil to cook the fries in. And I don't know what it was about that video, whether it's people love steak, whether it was the slightly silly voiceover, whether it was the song that I used in the background, which is usually like a weird little jazz instrumental that I've got a couple of that I just sort of alternate. But people, I think the Americans got hold of it because I said rapeseed oil, and they're like, "What, seed oil?" Because they don't call it that.
Oh, right.
And then,
what do they call it? Oil?
I think canola.
Oh.
Maybe canola oil.
Wow.
But they don't call it rapeseed oil. Or maybe it's not even made with rapeseed. Maybe it's a different thing. And then people go fucking mad about MSG as well.
Yeah, what is that? Because I tried to find that in the supermarket.
You can get it in any Asian supermarket.
Is it like a salt
Get it
type thing?
So MSG stands for monosodium glutamate, which is essentially salt and sugar.
Oh.
Like it's glutamate, which is of sugar, glutam,
Yeah.
and then sodium.
Right.
And it basically, you know when people bang on about umami, and it's like the savoury flavour that we really crave, and you can get it naturally in like roasting tomatoes and mushrooms and parmesan. It occurs naturally. So basically, I think it was Japanese scientists, food scientists, that they decided they wanted to recreate this flavour, because a lot of Japanese cooking, I mean, umami, I think is a Japanese word, and a lot of soy is very, very rich in umami. So they basically boiled it down, turned it into a powder that looks exactly like ketamine, and sell it in big bags. And you just put it's in a lot of Chinese foods, and a lot of the negativity around it comes from racism, basically. So when lots of Chinese immigrants moved to New York, I think it was specifically, someone wrote this article, I can't remember the name of the article, but it was basically saying like, oh, this food's going to make you really, really ill. And the Chinese immigrants that came over to New York was making this sort of like food that they thought the Americans would like, so that they could then make money, because they were immigrants, they'd moved over from China, and they were putting MSG and stuff because it makes things taste better. That is a fact. It makes things delicious. Some people say, oh, you eat too much of it, you get a really bad headache, and oh, you can get this. There's been absolutely zero evidence of this ever, and they've done extensive research about it. You can't get really, really ill from eating MSG. What you can have is, in the same way that if you're a big fat fucker and you eat loads and loads and loads of really salty, really rich food, you're not going to feel very well. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of Chinese food that's been sort of more westernized, is very, it's deep fried, and it has got a lot of salt in it, and it's got MSG in as well. And so I think that people thought this mystery ingredient of this new cuisine was what was making them ill, but actually no, what was making them feel ill and have a headache was there's a lot of salt in it. It's so delicious, they're eating loads of it, you don't feel very well. Like that's what it is.
Right.
But it's a beautiful thing. I put it in all sorts of stuff.
I'd only discovered it when I heard you talk about it because you have the MSG armadillo, don't you?
Yeah.
Didn't Uncle Roger always talk about it?
Yeah. He does.
He always says
any like egg fried rice or whatever, because he does like all the reviews of egg fried. Every time I do a fucking egg fried rice thing, people are like, "Oh, Uncle Roger, you need to review this." It's like,
has Uncle Roger reviewed you?
Please do, because then people might follow me. No, he hasn't. I think I walked past him in Hammersmith once. And I wanted to say, listen, you, watch my fucking egg fried rice video. But,
do you put MSG in your egg fried rice?
I put MSG in a lot of stuff, basically. When it calls for it, though, because I think that some people, I've seen there's a lot of creators of food content, and they put MSG in sort of everything, and it's almost as if it's this like fucking fad. But
how do you know, this is what I'm confused at, and I think we spoke to the sorted food guys about this, but how do you know... So, say for example, the chili con carne that I copied the other day. Like, you're going, bosh this paprika in here. Bosh
I'm not Big John.
Coriander. Put this in. Put that in. How do you know what to put in? How do you know you should put MSG in that? How do you know you need to put this in? And
well, I guess with MSG specifically, it's like if you want something to have like more of a depth of flavour, like savoury wise.
So what does that even mean? A depth of flavour?
Like, I don't know. Like if you were to eat, so MSG and salt. Like flavour enhancers, right? And I think sugar is to an extent, rather than being actual flavours. Like the flavour of salt is salty, but like when you add MSG or salt to certain things, it will make that thing taste more like that thing, because it makes I think it gets your taste buds going a little bit more. And I'm not a food scientist here, but like that's what it is. If you add some salt or MSG to something, you get the taste of that thing a bit more so with salt than with MSG. MSG just sort of accentuates like the deep savoury flavour of something.
Okay.
But if you're adding salt to like a tomato, for example, you have a tomato and you don't put salt on it, just sort of tastes like water. You put salt on a tomato, it tastes like what you think a tomato should taste like.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It tastes nicer. It's like if you don't... that's something I'm quite big on. It's like, actually, I never used to season tomatoes. I don't know why the fuck I did that, because at the end of the day, you're just putting a sort of flaccid little wet cylinder into a sandwich, and it's not really very nice. But if you put salt and pepper on it, or tahini lime salt, which is also a nice thing, it really like lifts the flavour of tomato, makes it a lot better. Basically, just season your fucking food. Like, season the food, it makes it taste better. Like
but I wouldn't know the science behind this on that.
When you try something, how do you go, this needs more of that salt specifically, or this needs more coriander
usually, if it doesn't taste as... If I have a mouthful of something and I'm like, oh, this is bland, it needs salt, or if... I don't know, like if something, because you taste a lot of things, obviously, like your tongue picks up different stuff. So like sometimes you'll eat something, you'll be like, it's quite salty, but actually what you want there is like sweet to balance it, or like acid to balance it. So taste it, and then if you think, okay, this is too salty, what it probably needs is like a big spoonful of sugar or like a load of honey. And then, or if you have something and it's like really, really rich, what you probably want is like a good squeeze of lemon juice on it, because it balances that flavour in your mouth. Like,
see, that's something only chefs and cooks would know, though, isn't it? I would never know that.
You say that, but I think that actually, the more you cook, it becomes obvious. It becomes more obvious, because I'm probably not even I'm definitely not one of even the best cooks I know, because unfortunately all my friends have got Michelin stars and shit now. But the more you do something, the more you learn about it, and the more you make mistakes, the more you learn from those mistakes. Right. If you make something that's really, 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 really fucking spicy one day, you know that maybe that thing might need more yogurt in it, because it neutralizes it. It's all about like acid and alkaline and salt and sweet, and balancing those things so that you then have, a flavour that's actually really, really enjoyable. Is that
the same with like condiments and sauce then?
Yeah, definitely.
So would some people say, sausage sarnie, is that, should you go ketchup, should you go HP brown sauce?
Well, I guess, again, that's fully subjective, but I like to think that any kind of like tangy, so a sausage is rich and fatty, right? Mm-hmm. They're fatty, they're soft, and sometimes quite crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. That's the perfect sausage, in my humble opinion. Mm-hmm. If you're having a sausage sandwich, like what makes that nice is what makes that better is adding something to it to sort of like have a bit of something to cut through the fattiness. So that's why you would always have ketchup or HP.
What would you go for on a sausage?
Recently, I have gotten quite into not mixing them together, but I quite like the combination of HP and ketchup in the same sandwich.
Okay.
So I'd go for like Lurpak or butter.
Yeah.
I like Lurpak spreadable because it spreads. Butter can be a right cunt sometimes. And then I like to do sausages butterflied as well. So you cut them in half, cook them face down, they get a bit crispier on the
I do that, basically a chef then.
There you go.
So I do that because I'm worried I haven't cooked it through.
You like to see if you've cooked it
Just
through.
safety.
It's out of fear.
I do most things out of
Understood,
fear.
but also it makes them easier to put in the sandwich because you don't want to put them in when they're like circular.
Yeah.
And then bit of ketchup, bit of HP sauce, and then top layer. I love mayonnaise, but I don't like mayonnaise with breakfast food.
Good.
I think it's wrong.
Good. No, see, I like this. I've got certain rules that you can have sauce with this or that and stuff. Like
Your stuffing thing. You wouldn't have stuffing in a sandwich unless it's Christmas, would you?
Yeah, I don't think you can have stuffing in a fucking sandwich in June.
Oh, chicken and stuffing.
What, in June?
Oh, it's at every major supermarket.
Yeah, but they're fuck that.
You're
You have
saying
it
if
in
you
your
had a
roast on a
roast dinner, you
Sunday.
wouldn't have stuffing. Stuffing is not an inherently Christmassy thing.
No, but I'm making it that.
You can't. You can't. You just stop the sandwich maker at the cooperative. You know, I think chicken bacon and stuffing. That's.
I just think cold stuffing any time of the year is
it's
weird.
never as good cold. But
No.
here's an argument: have you ever been to like a football match or like a rugby match and you've had a pork bap?
Yeah,
Yeah, made 9 times better with a spread of hot stuffing.
it is. But out of my that's my
But
rule
it has to be
dictates
December.
that it has to be December. Yeah. Sorry
What
about
about early January?
that. Yeah, I can allow it.
Yeah.
It's still cold. Yeah.
Lovely.
Will, we were talking about sauces.
Yes.
Have you ever blind ranked something?
No, but am I about to?
You're about to.
Okay, can I have a wee first?
You can have a wee.
Really need a wee.
Go and have a wee, and I actually need to swap laptops.
I've just tanned both of these bottles of water. Oh, you got Prime? Wow.
Do you want one?
What about the side menu?
Okay, we're gonna blind rank. Oh, I'm gonna. So you don't know what's about to come up. There's
Oh, I thought I was about to taste.
No, not yet, but maybe later.
Okay.
Maybe later. We're going to do 12 condiments.
Special
Sounded really weird, didn't it? Maybe later, mate. Maybe later.
We're going to do 12 condiments, and we've got 1 to 12, and I want you to blind rank them based on your personal.
I am very
preference.
familiar with blind ranking actually because I do it on TikTok quite a lot.
There we go.
It's quite fun.
I've seen you doing it on TikTok.
Yeah.
When you said you hadn't done it, I was like, he's lying
Sorry,
to my
I thought
face.
you meant like. I thought it was going to have to be like one of those where you actually close your eyes and you go, "Oh, that's ketchup."
Oh, and you
Oh,
try things.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. 12 condiments. We'll start with HP brown sauce. Remember, you've got slots 1 to 12.
Can I have a pen and paper?
Yeah, it might be easier.
Yeah.
It might be easier. Fee, have you got a pen and paper?
Civil play. Go to Paris tomorrow.
Do you?
Never been.
There's books.
Have you never
Yeah,
been?
I know. It's fucking wit. Thank you so much. No, I've never been, and I don't know why I haven't been because food.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Wow.
I'm going to come back with quite severe gout. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Up to 12. First one Jack said is brown sauce.
Brown sauce. Where are you putting brown sauce, Willy?
I like that you say HP every time. Get the brand in.
Brown-
Don't say that for any other sauce.
Well, do you know what though? People. Sorry, I'll turn this. Fucking hell, I'm a professional. Daddy's sauce is brown sauce, isn't
Yeah.
it? But it's not as good.
Not as good. Not as good.
Houses of Parliament sauce.
Yeah. Music. When I'm at like a music festival and they have the daddies on fuel.
On a serious note, though, I'm probably going to put some of these going to be fucking horrible. Are you going to put cat sick in there or something?
No, they're all 12
They're all
common. You can
actual-
all buy them
okay.
at a big Tesco.
I'm going to put it number 8. I'm not.
Not a small one.
I'm not a huge HP sauce fan. I do like it, but
Okay.
I think there's a lot better condiments. So
Okay,
number
so
8.
you're putting it at number 8. Next up, we're going to go for mint sauce.
Number 10 because it's only really good with lamb.
Yep.
Oh.
Or actually, when I make like raita or tzatziki, sometimes I stir a little bit of mint sauce through because the vinegar I think is quite nice and it's quite cutting.
Sounds
There you
lovely.
go. Chili sauce.
What, as in just like
Sweet chili?
the chili
or-
sauce that you get at the kebab shop?
Yeah, that.
11.
Did you just put it in at number 3 as a
I
guess?
thought he was going to guess. Yeah, I thought he was going to go high. Ketchup.
It's an all-rounder, so it's probably going to go 4.
Okay, case you've left the top 3 open here. Tartar
Mayonnaise.
sauce.
What if you said it like you've never read that word before?
I don't know what it is.
Tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce.
I do like tartar sauce. I'm going to put it at number 6.
For like fish. You'd have it.
But
At,
also
that's why I've never had
quite
it.
nice on a if you have it just with like a ham sandwich, because it's basically just like mayonnaise and capers and stuff.
I think it's quite nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Piri piri.
Oh, I do like piri piri.
I feel like that's a modern thing.
Yeah, piri piri can come before HP.
I feel
but
like you've put ketchup quite low here.
Piri piri. Then we move on to mustard.
what kind?
English. Oh, the pen went down. What, is French mustard better?
American mustard.
Dijon mustard
Dijon.
I like, and whole grain mustard I like, but English mustard's the one that fucking stings. It's like this, isn't it? It's like that.
Yeah.
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 English mustard.
Coleman's.
Yeah, Norwich.
Norwich, exactly.
There's that episode of Partridge where it's like, oh, it was a mustard mogul. I accuse you of mincing with a mustard mogul.
Salad cream.
I fucking bumped into, the episode where he's like, Dan! Yeah, I bumped into Stephen Mangan when I did Good Morning Britain once. I had like a debate against Rusty Lee about kids cooking. It was fucking weird. I was in the green room and Stephen Mangan was in there. And I did have to say it. I was like, Dan, and he was like, "Oh, get it all the time." It was really nice, but I kind of felt like there's that opportunity. If I told my dad that I was in the room with Stephen Mangan,
You didn't do it.
didn't do that, he'd be like, "You fucking idiot."
Yeah, but you knew it was still going to make you look in it. Yeah.
Had to make Papa proud.
Salad
Then went
cream.
on telly and fucking decimated Rusty Lee in front of Ed Balls and Susanna Reid. She was saying young people can't cook. I was saying, fucking look at me. Like that. I'm a very arrogant
Oh, I thought you
man.
meant like young, like kids.
The whole
No,
time.
it was like young people can't cook. It was young people. It was like,
It's not weird.
it was fucking weird. They don't do good debates on GMB or whatever it is.
Not getting invited back.
No, they have asked me back a couple of times, but it was weird.
Laughing so much.
Fever drink, because you two talking about that. I'm still trying to keep this going.
'Cause
So
you keep
every
going,
now and then I
salad
keep going
cream.
salad cream.
Oh, salad cream.
You said that about 4 times while we've just been talking.
I feel like
Salad
I'm going
cream.
mental.
Sorry.
Salad cream.
Salad cream's going in at number 5.
Wow, that's high.
How are you leaving 1, 2, and 3 when you've only got 4 left?
Okay.
Don't know what's coming. Could be gravy.
Barbecue sauce.
Oh, bottom.
What?
Barbecue sauce.
What?
Right, honestly, if you order a Domino's pizza and you go for a barbecue base,
Sometimes half and half.
sometimes you're still a pedo. Fuck it.
Half and half?
No, disgusting. It's so sweet. It's honestly, 9 times out of 10, I'm not siding with the Italians. I think they gatekeep food. I think they're snobby as fuck. It's really annoying. Really annoying. And I don't think you can gatekeep a carbohydrate. You don't see the fucking Irish holding onto potatoes, do you? Like, when you say pasta can't be this, you are a cunt.
Right.
That's the thing. That I don't like that at all. I think
Yeah.
pasta as a base as a carbohydrate that you can use to make dishes out of, you can be extremely creative with it. Same with noodles. No one's being a twat about noodles, but they're being a twat because they're European. But barbecue sauce on pizza, I think, is the worst thing to happen to Italy since the invention of fascism.
Wow. He's saying that in front of a picture of Paolo Di Canio. Famous fascist.
Why did I think it was going to be Mussolini when I turned around?
Not a million miles all I'm
Okay.
saying there. We need to get that down, actually. Mayo.
Number 1.
Oh, you prick.
Or as my friend Harry likes to call it, egg jelly.
Nice.
Why have you not stolen that for your video?
Because I steal too much stuff off him. He's my best mate in the whole world, and he's 10 times funnier than me. If he'd started doing what I was doing, he'd be 10 times more successful than me as well. But
Horseradish sauce.
Oh no, I can't. I do like horseradish sauce, but I'm going in 3rd.
And then the last one.
Poo.
Gravy.
Oh yeah, sweet. I'm not unhappy with that.
I'm going to let you move. You can move one thing somewhere. Where would you like to
One
move it?
thing. I'll swap horseradish with.
Yeah. Cool.
I'll swap horseradish probably with ketchup. Actually, like just one space.
That's a small move.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of not unhappy with that list.
Okay, so your confirmed list is number 1,
Mayo.
number
Yeah.
2,
Gravy.
then
Ketchup.
Yeah.
Horseradish.
Yeah.
Salad cream.
Yeah.
Tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Piri piri sauce.
Yeah.
HP brown sauce.
No.
what?
Yeah.
fuck's sake. I was like, Jack's fucked. Number 9, English mustard.
Yeah.
10, mint.
Yeah.
11, chili.
Yeah.
And 12, barbecue
12
sauce.
in the bin.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm fuming. I love a barbecue
Do you not
sauce.
use barbecue sauce on
Nuggies?
anything?
Nuggies?
The only time I have barbecue sauce is when my girlfriend buys chicken nuggets and she always gets barbecue sauce. And I do think that is quite nice, but never on anything else ever.
Ribs.
I don't think that the barbecue sauce that gets smeared on ribs is really... I don't put
Not
it in
a condiment.
It's not really a condiment. It's more of a glaze, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
And I also don't think it's the same. Often there's other stuff, isn't it? They put like a binder on ribs. So you'll have like mustard and then loads of powder and then they'll glaze it with barbecue sauce. So it's like all those things
Right.
together.
I'll allow
Barbecue
it.
beans?
Don't like baked beans.
The fuck's wrong with you, man?
I have started eating them more.
Yeah.
But I used to have a real problem with particle veg.
With what?
Particle veg.
What's that?
It included most of the legumes as well. So it'd be sort of chickpeas, beans, all of that stuff.
Why?
Peas.
Why do you not like that?
Difficult to eat. Thought they were a bit weird. Also, I don't think that Heinz baked beans are like great unless you cook. But I know now that you can cook them in a way that does make them really, really good.
How do you make beans good?
Well, you just cook them for ages, don't you? And they sort of go into like a sort of thicker thing.
Oh,
And then
really?
you add a bit of Worcester sauce, salt, and white pepper, and butter as well. You're meant to put butter in.
Are you? In the beans?
Butter and beans is lovely.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know where you start with all this shit. I wouldn't know to do that unless
Just
you
do it and see what happens.
What, put anything in
Mix a fucking load of curry paste through a load of baked beans. That'd be nice.
it? Yeah?
Just go crazy. I mean, actually,
What's your- go on.
I did do before. I cooked a load of bacon. I did bacon and kimchi beans. You know, kimchi. It's like that Korean.
Yeah.
It's like a fermented cabbage thing.
Yeah.
I really love it. It's like quite funky. And I did bacon, cooked off bacon, and then cooked the beans in the fat of the bacon that came out, and then put the bacon back in, stirred the kimchi through it, and it was great.
What's the best thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, it was in San Sebastian, which is basically considered like the food capital of.
Where's that?
It's in the Basque region of Spain. So
Okay.
it's like Spain, near Spain, France.
Is that where Robbie's been recently? Near there.
Finn's been there recently.
Oh, okay.
Finn
right.
went there recently because I
Right.
sent him some recommendations.
Right,
I sent
okay.
him to the restaurant that me and my manager went out because I was doing a job for hotels.com or bookings.com. I can't remember what it was. And I had to do like a review of like a hotel and it's a hard life, isn't it? And the restaurant in the hotel. When I think restaurant in a hotel, normally I'm like, it's going to be shit.
Right.
Best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. The meal was the best meal I've ever had in my entire life, but the single thing that was the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life was what's going on? Is there a rat in your bit? It was crispy rat. It was a crispy pig's tail, right? Wow. As a broth with like a scarlet red prawn on top of it that I think had been like slightly steamed. So it was cooked through, but close to raw.
Right.
But you can eat them raw. You can have like a tartare. And it was just like, sandwiches are my favourite food in the world, right? I'm quite simple. I like a steak sandwich or a ham and cheese sandwich like that. I love sandwiches. That's my favourite thing. But, I don't like, when I go out to eat, I don't love feeling like I'm being challenged. You know what I mean? I want to just enjoy something for what it is. Mm-hmm. If it's not delicious, it's reached an area of cuisine that I just think is stupid.
Right.
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. It was like this prawn was really, really sweet and really juicy, and that my mouth's getting all full of saliva while I'm talking about it. And the broth was like, you know when you have like, you eat pork and the fat from the pork sort of sticks in your mouth a little bit, not like to your teeth, but like, you know, I know
what you
had
mean.
it in your
Yeah.
mouth.
Like when you have a sausage roll at Christmas.
Yes,
it's like
and the
yeah.
porkiness.
Yeah.
And it was like that, but in a broth form. And then you'd have this little bit of like crunchy, like almost crackling, and this red prawn. And it was just, I was eating it. I almost started crying. It was fucking mental. Although saying that, that's my favourite thing I've ever eaten. But I did once eat a doner kebab in Berlin.
Yeah. You text me this. You said you had a kebab that almost made you cry.
No, it did make me cry. That's
Oh.
the only thing I've eaten that made me cry. But I don't think I can put that in the same category as that meal
Right.
and that dish because that was intelligent.
But
that
tell
was
us about
just-
the kebab. Why did it make you cry?
Doyum Grill House in Kreuzberg, I guess. Sounds a bit more German if I say it like that. the doner kebab was invented in Berlin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it was like Kurdish immigrants, Turkish immigrants going to Berlin and inventing this handheld street food kind of thing. Or maybe it precedes Berlin, but it rose to fame in Berlin, a bit like Hitler. But they make this
2 mentions in one app.
2 mentions in one app. Cut that one out.
No, we're keeping it.
Cut the previous one out. But the I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a combination of beef and lamb in the doner, in the elephant leg, as it's spinning.
Yeah.
But we're so unlucky in this country the way that we approach the kebab. Like the idea of a kebab in this country is like, oh, it's this dirty thing that you have when you're really pissed. And yeah, it is. And yeah, it's great. But they do like this chili sauce that's like got something creamy going through it. And they do this like pickled red cabbage and the tomatoes, and the bread's like fresh, made in-house at this place called Doyum. I'm going to show you a picture of it.
This is wallpaper.
Mate, it literally, we had it. A mate of mine lived in Berlin, and he took us on a kebab tour. Me and my 3 mates went, and
You went to Berlin. Did you have a kebab?
I had a kebab in Berlin that was rank.
oh, where did you go?
Random little shop I
Yeah,
passed on the way home from a place.
So this
I've been to Berlin, actually.
Did you have a kebab?
Ah,
You bottled it.
yeah.
bottled it.
I had like 4 bags of M&Ms because it was the only shop that...
We'll have to go to this specific place.
yeah.
So this
Not
is
gonna
it.
go, are we?
We can say we will.
This is the kebab.
Oh,
See,
that's
that
so
looks so nice.
It was we had a couple of beers, and we got off the flight and we went to meet my mate Lenny to do this.
The bread looks
Kebab.
yeah,
amazing
you can
as
even
well.
see the bread looks nice. There's only a thin sliver
No,
of it.
it was just. I'm looking at it now and I'm just thinking it was so good. And I was sat just down around the corner from it, had like 3 or 4 beers, and it was like a single tear rolled down my cheek. I was like, it's not going to get better than this. And then we went back the next year. We went again to Berlin, pretty much just for that kebab, and it had not changed at all. It was exactly the same.
Oh.
Perfect. But the best thing I've ever eaten is still that prawn thing, because it was like I was eating it and I was like, I don't understand how someone in this kitchen has created something that's actually that clever and delicious, and there's no part of me that thinks, oh, he's tried to be too clever here, or oh, he's it's not as tasty as it could be, because it's obviously meant to be something like this huge experience. It was just like, fuck me, this is crazy.
Where's the best place in the UK? Where's the best food in the UK? You have to go out from
What, in
here.
terms of a city?
No, like
A
in terms of
restaurant?
Someone, yeah. Recommend a restaurant.
Well, I mean, I live in London, so there's a lot of places in London that I really, really like. My favourite place at the moment is my mate Ben's got a restaurant called Morcella. He's got another restaurant called Perilla, but Morcella is they've opened it. So I think it opened sort of like towards the end of last year.
Rosebery Avenue.
Yeah, it's in like near Exmouth Market.
Yeah.
And it's like in an old bank. It's a beautiful building, and he's always been someone that I thought was really, really, really clever, but keeps things really delicious. There's no like, it's not pretentious. It's like, it's just really,
Seafood.
No, it's like Mediterranean influence.
Oh, okay.
He does. There is seafood on the menu, but yeah, they do like a spanakopita, the like feta and spinach pastry thing.
No.
It's like I think it's.
Do you think I'm going to know that?
Well, maybe.
What was
I
it?
think they do it at Greg's. Spanakopita. It's like a phyllo pastry, feta and spinach thing, and he does this like little roll. And I remember having it the first time. I've only been twice. The first time I went, I was very drunk and didn't. It was great, loved it, but didn't sort of take it in for what it was. And then I went the other week. It was mate's birthday, and she wanted to eat outside and have a few people. So we went, and it was just the best meal I've had in such a long time. It was just.
Well, we can go there.
We could do that.
Yeah,
That's
we can
easy.
do that one.
go there.
Yeah.
What today?
No, not today, but like we always say we're going to do stuff that.
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna
go
do.
there.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
going to
Go there.
Berlin for the kebab, we'll say we'll do it, and we'd
Yeah,
love
yeah,
to
yeah.
do it, but that's a lot of commitment. Going to
Yeah.
Morcella sounds easy.
Do you want to try my ham?
Yeah, I do.
That
Right.
sounded so random.
We were chatting last night.
About ham.
I said to Will, "Have you got any like pointers for good stories you want to talk about?" He said, "Not really." And then he went, "Quite like comedies from the early 2000s." Also, I had a kebab that made me cry once. I was like, "Well, that's."
He
that's
put me on the spot, to be honest.
Hold on, is that just a lump of ham?
Well, I was glazing a ham at the time in honour of Will, and Will said,
In honour?
Can you bring it tomorrow? So I brought it. I burnt it though.
That's all right.
But you can try it if you want.
Well,
I promise promise all this stuff is clean and hasn't been down there the whole episode. We did have a little cut in it. Do you want it in a sandwich?
Have you got bread?
It's only toasty bread.
Yeah, fucking go on then. Make me a sandwich.
You're making him a sandwich. He loves a sandwich.
Oh, great. I'm going to take a picture of it. Show my mum. She's a big fan of the pod.
Who does the best sandwich? Is there a good place to go and buy
My
a sandwich?
favourite sandwich place in the world is Max's Sandwich Shop in Finsbury Park. I was there yesterday. So I've been doing this... this is why I was feeling quite uninspired yesterday, actually, when you asked me about all this stuff, because I've basically been... Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to do it better than you.
What? You're WhatWillyCook?
Yeah, that fucking butter is rock hard. That's why it's not working,
Jack's
Jack.
trying to butter a slice of bread, but the
See-
butter's been in the fridge. It's gone rock hard and he can't.
Do you want butter?
I'm all right. Put that bit. Have you got any mayo?
You know what you could do?
Put that bit in.
You could cut
Put that
really
bit
thin
in.
slices of butter and layer
Yeah,
it.
do that.
Do you want that?
Yeah, that's good.
Layer it like
That'd be nice.
thin cheese.
No, but I need to answer your question about the best sandwich
Yes,
in the world.
go on.
This man, Max Halley, his name is, he has made sandwiches into such an art form. He said the most intelligent thing I've ever heard anyone say. He was telling me that the sandwich is the best food in the world. And I agree with that anyway. I don't need any fucking backup wording to say that. And he told me the reason that the sandwich is the best food in the world is because if you go to any restaurant in the world, they will serve you a plate of food, but there will not be someone there telling you exactly how you need to eat each mouthful. If you load a sandwich properly, each bite has got every component that you're meant to taste.
Yeah.
So the sandwich is the ultimate food vessel. And that looks great.
Does it?
Yeah,
I
it
love
looks
a
nice.
sandwich.
It's not burnt. It's just the sugar that you've put on it, or the honey, has obviously like gone all caramelised on the top.
It looks nice,
It
Jack.
looks great.
Right. Okay.
I'm having a little ham sandwich from my mate Jack. Lovely. Thank you so much.
You want one, Stevie?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, give Stevie a sarnie.
I'm making a food for my food god here.
For my food god.
But
You got any gravy?
can you make some gravy?
Have you got this stuff?
This looks so depressing.
It's great. I just fold it in half.
You want that?
Yeah, why don't you do this? Look. There we go. Oh.
Don't cut to me when I was making that for you, please. That's already better than anything I've done.
I actually do truly believe that here, Stevie, you get this. Do you want a bit as well? Should I cut it into?
No.
You
Yeah.
sure?
Thank you,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Are you sure?
I'll
I'm
have
going to do it.
I'll have
I'm
it
going
when
to
you're
do it.
gone. I'll have it when you're gone.
No, you have it. Look.
Like, you just don't want to read it. Yeah. Giving it away.
It's like when your mum
Is
makes
it-
you sandwiches at school.
Okay, I'm going to eat a bit of the ham on its own first.
It's really just I've put a ham in the oven.
It's
now.
not bad.
I've just put a ham in the oven.
Yeah, but you can do so many things with that ham.
It's the glaze, really.
Where'd you get the ham from?
Shop.
Not a butcher. Just the shop. No, that's nice. That's good ham.
Is it?
Yeah, why not? Bit of mustard in there. I'm surprised you didn't fucking bring that with you as well.
Bit dry.
Bit of Coleman. No, it's nice. I've got some quite big bits of butter in mine, so. Yummy. That's nice. I really like that.
My butter.
I'm so sorry.
I think the glaze is good as well. What did you put in that?
Whatever you said.
Have I done a ham?
I don't know. Have you done that?
Are you just imagining this?
Maybe. Honey, mustard, and brown sugar.
Perfect.
Yeah?
It's great. I think it's lovely.
Thank you. I don't know what else I expected from this.
Have you got more at home?
No.
Take that home.
No, you have it.
No, thank you. No, I don't want to be the guy that travels with a... say to my Uber driver on the way back, hello, would you like some ham? No, thank you.
Yeah.
I think ham, egg and chips is one of the best meals. I fucking love ham, egg and chips.
Yeah.
But the ham has to be cold and thick.
Yeah. Okay.
So take that home.
I'm going to learn to do this better, and at Christmas I'm going to bring us a new ham in. With a.
I'll come back for more ham.
There we go. There we go.
go.
Will, this has been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, we done?
Yeah, thanks so much for coming
How
on.
long have we been chatting for? Fucking ages.
Ages. I've wanted to meet you for a while. I'm a big fan of your stuff, so thank you so much, mate. Where can people find your stuff? I'm sure they already know about you, and they've probably already gone and left a silly insult on your Instagram.
Oh, I do hope so. So, What Willy is my TikTok. Into that. What Willy Cook is my Instagram.
Yeah.
And Pleasant Homeware is my homeware business
Oh.
that I'm launching on the 16th of September 2024, the year of our Lord. Yeah, so that's going to be fun. So I basically designed a load of plates and bowls and mugs. And
So it will already be out by the time this goes out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've got next week's the 500.
Just got on the 29th, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we've got this. We've got these sort of like the collection. The first collection is called the Wibbles.
Okay.
And they're sort of these like rippled plates that are sort of like nice pastelish colours. Mm-hmm. Yeah, get loads of crockery. The mugs are good.
Are they?
They've got a little. I'll send you one.
Oh,
I'll
thank
send
you.
you one as well, Stevie. I'll tell you
No
what,
one ever sends me
what
anything.
What I'll do is I'll send you a set of mugs, and you can make yourself a brew and have it during your podcast.
We will do that.
Every single podcast, you can go Pleasant Homeware. That'd be good.
Where can people buy that? Is there a website for that, did you
Yeah,
say?
it'll be pleasanthomeware.com.
Love it. Okay, we always finish on the same question, mate. What Willy Cook? What is the meaning of life?
Great.
Be nice and hope people are nice back.
There we go. Lovely answer.
Yeah.
Lovely man. What Willy Cook on Jack Mate's Happy Hour podcast. Me, Jack Mate, Stevie White, and What Willy Cook. See you in a bit.
No, I don't know which one was it. Was it going to be that one?
Anyway.
That was fun. That's really nice.
Oh, thank you.
I think that's really good, but I do think that would be really fucking good if you had it with ham, with egg and chips.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's the perfect ham for it, because it's cold. You got the sweet bit on the side, and then you just fucking big thick bits.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm going to do it.
If you don't post a fucking picture to me today of your dinner, which is that with eggs and chips,
You're going to be fuming.
I'll be really upset.